Hello, hello, hello everybody, and welcome to a brand new adventure with me, Wizard. And in this Let's Play, we're going to have dinosaurs. I have Jurassicraft installed in here, and a couple other mods that I haven't played with too much. One of the main ones being Mechanism. I haven't played much with Mechanism, and since it's out for 1.10.2, I want to give it a shot. But before we get into all that happy jazz, we're going to need to do some of the vanilla basics, which, yes, unfortunately includes punching trees. And fortunately, this is our spawn point. I checked out some other little bit of land. We've got a savanna up here. We've got some forest, slime island, some desert, a lot of water around us and whatnot, some mushrooms and things like that. So, first and foremost, we got to do the basics, of course. And that entails, well, you all know, if you've ever played Minecraft before, you know what the basics are. You punch some trees, you get some wood, you make a crafting bench. Of course, I have Tinker's Construct in here, which I haven't played too much with Tinker's Construct for 1.10 yet. So this is going to be kind of cool for me too. So we're going to make us a pit. We're going to get enough wood to get us a whatchamacallit, yeah, I can Minecraft, guys, really. A furnace. We're going to get enough stone to get us a furnace going, and this looks like a pretty decent spot right there. Where I was standing actually was where I spawned in, and yeah, so for the time being, let's get us a little hidey hole going. This is going to be a hidey hole for the first couple nights, first few nights, I don't know. But it's going to be a hidey hole for at least a couple nights until we get to a place where we can actually, oh, there's some coal right there, that's awesome. Until we can get to a place where we can have some more resources and everything set up for us. That's good for vanilla tools. Let's dig this out a little bit. Let's get some tools. Let's get us some sort of food situation going. There's a lot of pigs nearby. I'm not going to kill a lot of the pigs because, you know me, I've always got to have Francis, which is my buddy. So I'm going to get a saddle and a name tag so we can get Francis to come with us on an adventure. There's a lot of chickens nearby, and I think, you know, chickens are like whatever, you know, I'm not too insanely worried about chickens, so I'm going to eat some of them. Let's get a furnace going. Get that smacker on top of there. Okay, we're going to need a shovel. We need some more sticks. More of this pick. It's going to go right there. Then this axe, it's going to go right there. Let's make a bunch more sticks. Let's go and get us some chickens. But first and foremost, let's set up a waypoint. Home. Actually, let's just call it Hobble, because this is just going to be our little hidey hole for the first few episodes. But there seems to be a lot of chickens and stuff around. Chickens are probably good to get because stone sword doesn't kill a chicken. Don't want to hit anymore. Well, fancy that. Back here, chicken. I don't want to hurt you. I just want to eat you. Alright. I imagine we can probably harvest a couple of these pigs. They ain't gonna hurt too much. Because bacon is awesome. I'm sorry, Francis, but you know, if you weren't so damn tasty, we wouldn't have to eat you. And I have loot bags. Which we got a loot bag right out of the gate. So that's awesome. Alright, and you know, if any of you know me, you know how much I don't really care too much for birch. So, a lot of this birch wood we got around here is actually going to come in handy. And you're not going to hear me say that too often. But you know, we did find some coal. But I think we're going to get some charcoal going too. And that'll be good. And we need to get us some chests going as well. So the birch will be handy for that. Because all the chests look the same, you know what I mean? And yeah. We'll get some basics going. Get some of this birch wood cut down. And that'll accomplish a couple things. That'll clear up the front of our, I almost said base there, but we're just going to say base for right now because that is what it is. But anyhow, it'll clear out some space in front of our little dwelling, which will help because that'll, if there's a lot of trees and stuff, skeletons and things like that can hide right underneath our nose, you know? And the last thing we want is to walk out of our door and get blown to bits and pieces by a creeper. That would suck. So I'm just going to get, that's probably enough wood for now. We got an iron ingot, a piece of coal. That'll give us a couple torches to at least get started with, which is always good. So speaking of which, we're going to put one right there. Let's put one out here. Let's get this tree out of our way. I didn't realize that one was pretty much right on top of our door. And I've got some accessory mods in here as well, like fast leaf decay. That's a good one that I always try to have, if it's at all possible. Got some doors, so let's slap a door on this bad boy. Make us some chests. I'm going to open these, but yeah, I can just knock this roof down. I wanted to knock the roof down a little bit anyhow, so that gives me a good reason to do that. And this ain't going to be nothing fancy. Like I said, this is just going to be big enough to be a hidey hole. And in the future, we'll probably turn this place into a mine. So let's just dump off a bunch of garbage in here. And get some of these made. An iron axe from Tinkers. If you've ever played Tinker's Construct, Agrarian Skies, anything like that, you've probably seen them before. And to save on our coal and charcoal resources, I'm going to throw the stuff in there. I'll throw some of this stuff in there. And on those drying racks, that pork will turn into bacon jerky. Gives us a decent food without having to use all of our coal or charcoal resources. And, we're just going to do a little bit of digging. Let's get some coal. Put them on there. And we'll rebuild the stairs. It's not a big deal. I want to harvest up some of this coal so we can have some torches, so we can have some light, so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. It's a plant fossil. I'm going to leave that alone until we have a better pit. Maybe even find some gypsum to make the stuff that we need to actually get the fossils. And that's all for Jurassicraft, So we need to do something like this. Alright, we got our stairway going again. Coal is a good place to start. I'd like to get some iron. Get some iron, we can start getting some better resources. There's another plant fossil, which is cool. Another coal deposit. Some copper from mechanism. It's nice, but there's some iron. Grab all of you. Beautiful stuff, you. It's a nice little bit of iron. And we're not going to smelt down a lot of the iron right now. And I'm not going to dig out any of these fossils yet. I want to wait to make sure we have the proper stuff. I'll just have to remember that all those plant fossils are there. We're getting down to about 50 Dilophosaurus fossils. If you don't know what the dilos are, those are the spitters from Jurassic Park. One of my favorites. I just think they're cool. I believe that's tin. It's osmium. That's cool. That'll be handy once we start getting into Jurassicraft, or mechanism. I don't think you can actually do anything with it in Jurassicraft. I believe copper is something that needs to be got for Jurassicraft, but I could be mistaken. It's our last torch and our axe, or our pick. There's a brachiofossil. Man, we struck it rich with fossils this episode. So we're already kind of starting to get into a little bit of Jurassicraft. Oh, please don't start lagging. Come on now. It's still nighttime out there. So let's get, well, first and foremost, I'm going to get rid of this wooden pick. I'm going to smell this up just enough for an iron pick. Look how happy, yeah, that was kind of ridiculous. It just didn't smelt. Actually, I only need 2 because we got that one piece of iron. in the reward bag. Right? So we're going to get these 3 pieces of iron. Acquired hardware, yeah. I'm not going to use too many of our resources until we can start doubling it. And I have an idea of what I want to do for that. So for that, I'm going to need a lot of iron. And a lot of stone. I believe I'm going to need some redstone. I'd like to kill some zombies and stuff as well. And I need to find me a bed, which means we're going to have to go on the holy sheep hunt. So, but for this episode, guys, I believe we're okay. I believe I'm going to call it here. So if you happen to like the video, even though it's just a starter, and our little starter hut here, and when it's finally daytime, I believe I'm going to go out and do some exploring, do some basic setting up of some basic stuff. You know, between episodes, I'll just get the basics down. You know, stuff that we need. Maybe some farm situations, some wood, some other stuff like that. It's dangerous standing there glaring out the door. But, like I said, between episodes, I'm going to get some basics done. And if you happen to like the episode, even though it was just a basic start, make sure you hit that thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, make a comment. Let me know what dinosaur you'd like to see first. That'd be awesome. And this is Wizard, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Have a good one. Bye-bye.